Hello, I'm Yasmin, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you subscribe. I'm the owner of Relevant Interventions and Support Services. So today's video is about suicide prevention tips. Okay, so this tip here is to remove and deny access. Suicide can be prevented. Okay, so if you have someone close to you, like especially living in your home or your friends, you want to remove and deny access to things that may aid in them taking their lives. So the first thing is if they have any type of pills or medication, ask them, can you keep it or can you store it for them and just distribute it as needed? Because we don't want them having easy access to it in case they decide that they want to overdose. The second thing is a belt or anything in which they may be able to hang themselves. Deny access. Okay. Thirdly, poison, any type of poison. If you got cleaning products in the house, put them under lock and key. I remember working in a group home with children, and cleaning products were under lock and key. We had to monitor the use, right? Firearm, okay? If they have a firearm, if you are able to keep it, if they're able to pawn it, or if you're able to keep what the gun and the bullets apart, please do that. Deny and remove access. Knives, sharps, razors, anything like that in which they may be able to harm themselves, get it out of there. Get it gone. And these are just some tips to be proactive. So if you're hearing someone mentioning that they are feeling suicidal, feeling like taking their lives, that's when you jump into action to remove these type of things so they don't have access to it to hurt themselves or harm themselves or unalive themselves. Yes, I said unalive. If you know, you know, because of all these strict guidelines on the different platforms. So if they try to unalive themselves. Also, if someone is in act of unaliving themselves, call 911. Call 911. I know some people hear about the crisis line and the suicide hotline, but you need to call 911 because if someone is in the act of trying to unalive themselves, you need emergency services there ASAP. Okay. You call the crisis line in cases where, things are in a sense manageable, where they may be expressing like, hey, I feel like unaliving myself, or I just don't feel like being here anymore. That way, they can speak to a crisis counselor and, they can assess the situation and see, hey, do we need to send a mobile crisis team out there or do we need to send 911? But if something is already in progress or someone has already hurt themselves, call 911 first. But here's my quick tip. If this information helped you, please make sure that you follow me on whichever platform you see this information on. Thank you so much. Bye.